Good evening, everyone. I'm Beverly Anderson, President and CEO of BECU. I'd like to welcome you to BECU's annual membership meeting. Tonight, I will be joined shortly by our Board Chair, Deborah Somberg, and Audit Committee Chair, John McMurray, as we announce the results of this year's Board and Audit Committee elections. You will also hear more about how our Board of Directors guide the credit union forward. As a member-owned cooperative, we are committed to our purpose, to improve the financial well-being of our members and their communities. Last year, we had success in serving even more members and communities, as well as strengthening our financial position. For example, our membership is now nearly 1.5 million members strong. We returned over $446 million to members in the form of great rates and low to no fees. We opened neighborhood financial centers in Columbia City and Monroe and expanded our video banking services. We also granted more than $8.6 million to partners driving positive change in our communities. We had a very solid year, my first year as CEO. Our annual report will be available on becu.org next week. I encourage you to review the report to learn more about your credit union and all we accomplished last year. On behalf of BECU's board, our executive team, and our dedicated employees, I want to thank you for your membership. We appreciate your trust in us. Now I'd like to introduce Deborah Somberg, our board chair, who will officially call this meeting to order.
Thank you, Bev, and thank you to all of the members joining us this evening. I'm Deborah Somberg, Chair of BECU's Board of Directors. I'm informed that we have a quorum. BECU's 2024 annual membership meeting is now called to order. The rules of procedure for this meeting are posted on our governance page on becu.org. As our first item of business, the minutes of our 2023 annual membership meeting were posted on our governance page on becu.org. They are approved as posted. If you have questions on any items we discussed this evening, you may submit them by email to communityrelations@becu.org, and a member of our team will get back to you. Next, I'd like to invite John McMurray, our Audit Committee Chair, to present the Audit Committee's annual report to BECU's membership.
Thank you, Deborah. I am honored to represent BECU's Audit Committee this evening. I'm joined on the committee by Dennis Farmer and Vanessa Pigueros. We work closely with the Board of Directors and BECU's Executive Management Team to ensure the continued safety and soundness of the credit union. As part of our duties, the Audit Committee retained the independent public accounting firm of Crowe LLP to perform the annual audit of BECU's 2023 financial statements. In carrying out its responsibilities, Crowe believes that the appropriate internal controls are in place at BECU and that the 2023 financial statements accurately reflect the strong financial position of the credit union. The committee has reviewed and discussed BECU's 2023 financial statements with Crowe, the credit union's chief audit executive, and senior management. As Beth mentioned, BECU's 2023 annual report will be available next week on becu.org. The report provides members with detailed financial information as well as an overview of our 2023 accomplishments. I would like to thank Dennis and Vanessa for their contributions to the Audit Committee this past year. And now, back to you, Deborah.
Thank you, John. As a member-owned cooperative, BECU's Board of Directors is made up of member representatives. The board is responsible for guiding the general direction of the credit union in the best interests of the membership and in accordance with BECU bylaws. We are proud of this diverse group of experienced professionals who dedicate their time to serve BECU. The board has 4 key areas of responsibility: overseeing the business and affairs of BECU, hiring and supervising the CEO, approving the strategic direction for the cooperative, and establishing policies governing BECU's operations. I want to thank our board members for bringing their wealth of knowledge and skill set to help guide BECU's strategic direction. Now, I'd like to share more about the nominating and voting process for our board elections. Board directors Matt Oppenheimer, Vanessa Pegueras, and Patrick Smith served on this year's nominating committee. The committee is responsible for maintaining the appropriate balance of experience and perspective that our board of directors and audit committee need to effectively oversee this large and growing credit union. The nominating committee reviewed applications from members and considered incumbents seeking re-election. After careful evaluation, the committee nominated 4 candidates for election to the board of directors and 1 candidate for election to the audit committee. Between April 8th and April 15th, BECU members voted online or by phone. Now, I'm pleased to announce the results of the 2024 Board of Directors elections. Matt Oppenheimer, Manolo Sanchez, and I have been elected to serve 3-year terms, and Beverly Anderson, our president and CEO, has been elected to serve a 2-year term. For members who would like to learn more about our Board of Directors, I invite you to visit their bios on the governance page of becu.org. Congratulations to Matt, Manolo, and Bev. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Susan Ehrlich for 9 years of service on our board, including 3 as our board chair. Susan's valuable contributions include serving on almost every board committee and most recently as chair of the Compensation and Talent Committee. We thank Susan for her dedicated service to BECU, our members, and the cooperative model. I now invite John back to share the 2024 Audit Committee election results.
Thank you, Deborah. Congratulations to you, Matt, Manolo, and Bev. I am pleased to announce Bill Longbreak has been elected to serve a 1-year term on the Audit Committee. Congratulations, Bill. Bios of our Audit Committee members are also available on the governance page at becu.org. Back to you, Deborah.
Thank you, John. This officially concludes BECU's 2024 annual membership meeting. A summary of this meeting, along with a recording, will be available early next week on becu.org. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful evening.